Hello everyone, this is Doom and welcome to another Let's Play of Soma. Now, normally I would just hit continue and start in, but I noticed on my main menu, my character screen, obviously the face is opening more up, you see the eye, but the face looks like it's more cracked, or it looks odd than what it used to look like. So I just wanted to point that out. Normally I don't because sometimes the load screen takes a while, sometimes it doesn't. All depends on the level, but we're not in theta, so maybe we'll be lucky it won't take long. Let me read what this says. Simon has found a way into Tau where the Ark is supposed to be. He must find the Ark and take it to Phi, where it can be launched into space. So we're just about close to the end of the game. So either this will be the last episode, or there will be one more or two more episodes, depending how long it takes to get through things and solve things and read everything and look at everything. We also have this one entity that is following us, that was getting things prepared. So that'll probably end up coming up either in Tau or when we're in Phi at some point. So that'll be a mystery for us to find and follow. And hopefully we're not gonna have to do too much crazy stuff, other than the dark depths of the ocean. Alright. I should be getting there. Yeah, so this one didn't take as long. When I was in Theta, it took forever to load, just because the amount of detail just in Theta was just massive. Alright, so I should begin it. Alright, so now press any button, continue. Okay. Let the world load. That's a thing. And yeah, but I like so many theories and stuff, and because I did so many recordings in a session that I don't have time to like chat with anyone on here. I had to just talk with my dad because I had to like talk about it because I just could not talk about it. Alright, so think the world loaded enough. I don't know what that was. Don't like that sound. I'm gonna close that just to be safe, you know? It doesn't hurt to be safe. Especially in this game. Alright, let's listen to this.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
Alright, see you soon.
Okay. So apparently there were survivors that lived in Tau and down here, but people reported that they didn't make it. Which sucks, because they're basically left on their own. Something came out of that with the goo. Let's see. Suit status. Suit 3 is active, which is the one with the goo. Yay. Star is awesome. Access. I don't know what all this means, but people. So where we're at is in Tau. That's our signal. So we still got Omicron to get to, and apparently there is. No, that's a chamber station. That's where we came from. This is all where we came from. Omnicron's where we descended from. So apparently there's two suits still active way out there. And then the one we're in, and someone's dead body, unfortunately. So... Alright, so... I was gonna play this more yesterday, but I wanted to... Just had to take a break. Not sure why that's beeping. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I guess we're here. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I'm trying to read. So we got a door here. We got that's inaccessible. That's accessible and that's accessible. We can look this way. Then we can go here into this chamber. I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go exactly. This looks like something we can mess with, but I guess not. Is this door accessible? Where does this door lead to? Leads into another room. This looks like a safe room. I'm probably gonna die a lot. Won't surprise me. Sounds like something's with me. Yep. Why? No, 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 no. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Oh my god. Hopefully I could pause that and read that. I read it as quickly as I could for me, but you know, if you didn't get to read it, just pause and read that. What that screen said. Alright. So made it here. Storage. John Ross. Oh, I'm sorry. Still loading. I think the levels. Move on, Simon. Yeah, so if it's still jittery and stuff, I think this section of the level is still loading. So John Ross is locked. It will swallow everything. That's something over there. This is so weird. Won't stop. Bathroom. We have to stop it. Okay. It sounded like the guy, the static thing, was talking to us. And it says it wants to stop it. I think that might be the mind of a conscious person talking to us. There's nothing here. That's a ladder to somewhere. He really doesn't like me looking around. Dive room. Dispatch. Then we came through work area. That's another area we can go. It's dispatch. And storage. makes you wonder why I'm like so like antsy and nervous here. It's basically I watched a video of something I don't like looking at mannequins, and the sounds it did in that game was just unbelievable. I can't get into this room at all. I have a feeling that thing's gonna be an issue, so there's nothing there. Let's search this room. This one looks like a normal room with a dead body.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wild to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
That sucks. You know you're dying and your friends are basically talking like we should put you out of your misery, and you're still conscious to hear all that. That sucks. I'm sorry it's like kind of laggy. I know I could lower the graphics, then a lot of things would be hard to see. This is in somebody else's room. You're alive. That's the thing. Now it's saying it needs to stop it. I'm kind of wondering if it's talking about the Ark. We need to stop that. It's not talking about the wild. Theta. Everything went well. All the crew scanned and banked in the Ark, loading the shuttle to Omicron, leaving as soon as possible. Login Jasper Hill, Omicron. Ems and her crew welcome notes with open arms. Scans went well, should have most of them. Tau, we found 5 surviving members at Tau. They have been stranded here for months without radio contact or proper food. We managed to scan them all, though I suspect their arrival will cause some trouble inside the Ark, as they feel abandoned by Omicron. I just hope everyone will be able to forgive each other. This is by Jasper Hill. 5. Shit went down. We couldn't launch. Going back to Tau to figure it out. So something happened in Tau that prevented them from launching. That sucks. That sucks. Catherine. Why have a picture of Catherine?
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
So, my possible theory is that when they try to launch, maybe something prevented them, or that's when the storm came. One of the two. So I got the infirmary I can go to. Dispatch. Obviously the dive room. Still got the static noise around or wherever the hell that is. So dive room seems to progress story. I think infirmary just seems more like a side thing you can go do and explore, so that's what we're gonna do. Don't know if that's gonna progress the story or not either though, so. Alright, so this way is locked. So dive room it is. Before I do that, I want to look at this table. Just to make sure. I'm really sorry, it's all jittery. I mean, I could lower the graphics to make it not jittery, but kinda just wanna like put up with it for now. It might lighten up at some point. I read dive room, we have dispatch. This was in dispatch. It also could just be this area, because there's a lot more detail than normal. Oh my god, can we read that? Okay, good. I can't read that. I can read cursive, but that's weird. Post-impact notes. January 12th. Minor structural damage. Radio got knocked out. January 17th. Communication recovered. Omicron and the rest of Pythos 2 are alright. April 3rd. Cross-site radio failing. Luminar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Urgent fix needed. Tower can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. April 11th. Visited by SSE Oscar Dahl in Holland. System of bi-weekly visit established until communications Lumar back at 100%. September 13th. Evacuation of Tower order. We're all leaving for Omicron. September 15th. Sworn by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. So it looked like things went bad after something knocked out the storm. So it could have been the storm afterward. Could have been that's when the meteorite happened. Door lock controls. Oh, that's to the infirmary. And that's to his. Let's do the infirmary one. Unlock that. That's to that thing. This is to size space gun. These are the cabins, the bathrooms. I can lock that. I don't need to go in there. Been in that room, been in storage. Dispatch. That's where we're at. I just locked the infirmary. I'm not gonna unlock his room yet. But I'll unlock those areas just to prevent anything from coming in if something comes in. Yeah. So now those doors are just permanently locked. That's permanently locked to keep anything from trying to come in if that thing can follow us. And we just got the infirmary room to explore. I think Jonah Ross is the thing that's following us. It took control of his body. It's the only thing that makes sense. Whoa, there's somebody in here.
You're different. Can I help you with anything?
So that explains why this is heavily detailed. So you've
Go
been.
ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'm just taking in the environment, taking in everything. So you're an actual living person alive.
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Thank you. Look at your pictures. They're like old memories.
Don't mind me.
This looks like the Ark. Potentially. Let's read the
What are
notes.
you doing? What are you looking for?
I'm just looking. Just stay there. Now I'm guessing this is who the crew was that came down with the Ark. This is all static, but it kind of looks like it would be Catherine. That was in photos, so intercom. Dispatch is offline, reactor is offline, comm is offline, infirmary is NA. So if I would have used the infirmary, I might have contacted in here. These documents, corrupt data to file detected. Store files, yes. Alright, that's okay. Emergency food by Nadine Masters. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pagtos 2 could keep you alive in an emergency situation. Last access by Sarah Lindwall. Nutrition Through the Veins by Richard Holland. A manual on how to keep unconscious or compromised colleagues fed through endocrine drip. Last access by Sarah Lindwall. Alterations, post-constructural alterations by Astrid Kier. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Last access by Catherine Chun. I know I need to talk to you, but I want to look around everywhere. So we got some green things. Dirty dishes. Chinese, Japanese, or Korean wording. I'm not that familiar telling. I know a little, but not enough to like say exactly what one is. Okay, so this is the Ark. Oh, more pictures. Apparently, I just really likes the outdoors. Not that. I wanna look at these. Another one. Alright.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall,
Yes, sir.
payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed at?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gunnet 5. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
glad you came by. Good to get this over with. If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
So this is Sarah. I thought it would have been Catherine, so last human, but she couldn't finish sending that off. So it sounds like she could have sent it, but I guess knowing all her colleagues and friends aren't here no more, she just couldn't do that.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
I see this panel. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just wanted to click on the panel.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
Now I'm like at a situation, because killing her won't matter. Only because the goo from the slime gel will just bring her back to life. And keep her alive and use her as how it wants to. So killing her won't really matter, because whether she dies by natural causes or if that thing touches her, she's still gonna live. So either way, I'm gonna stick with not killing. And I'm gonna take this.
This feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
I mean, she is the last human. But there's no one taking care of her, but I just, the path I chose to do this game, that would go against it. Even though that would be putting her out of her misery, that would go against what I'm doing. So I would just close this up, lock her in it.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the Ark like this. Not while carrying the Ark.
What we gotta do? Just jump down? Okay. So I'm gonna lock her in there just to somewhat keep her safe. Now we do have his room. Or we could just go straight to the exit, but that could also not be there. What is this for? Oh. I don't know the number. So even if we did want to unlock it, I don't even know the number to begin with to unlock it. Does it say what his number is? I don't remember getting a number at all to unlock this thing. So we only got one way to go. That's to the dive room.
Can't climb with the Ark.
And so you gotta fall and take fall damage, and then wait a bit to let our health heal up. Ooh. Huh, that makes sense to put there. Alright, so now it's starting to feel like it's running smooth because we're out of that area. What is this about? Oh, that was dumb. I could have just ended down an elevator. Please don't leave me. I got to. I'm not killing no one this playthrough. Am I supposed to do something? I have no idea. Push the button. Okay, you opened up. Good. Alright, let's put you on there. That makes sense. Alright, waiting for cargo. Cargo, Arc 1, type, payload, weight 20 kilograms, user Chun, Catherine Chun. Config, can't configure. Attach. Alright, so it's attaching. Alright, and then let's send it off. I'm assuming we're following it. Okay. I hate that everything's shaking here. Sequence halted. Enable equalize pressure. Okay, so we gotta force equalization. Basically makes it a one-way trip. I feel bad for leaving her like that. It's just I've done it with other people. Why change my path now? When I know what's ultimately gonna happen to her, she's just gonna come back from the dead. Alright. I think I gotta let this thing go first and I just follow. I doubt this will go smooth. Since when has this ever been something that goes smooth? I was kinda waiting for the inevitable something go wrong. I don't know if I'm supposed to stay with it, but it looks like it's taking off fast. A lot of stuff blocking the way. Okay. Mind telling me how I should hurry. That would help. Am I missing something, dude? Oh, is that a light? It looks like a light. Huh. Alright. Maybe go this way? Not entirely sure, but we don't have a choice. I have no idea where we're at. I know we're underwater in some kind of cave system, which isn't good. But it seems to be leading me somewheres. Which is probably a bad thing. Alright, since whenever does this ever go good? Alright. I'm mainly just walking just in case something pops up I don't accidentally run into. This site Alpha? Alpha? You say Alpha? Alpha. That's what that symbol was on that thing. That's the Alpha symbol. We're at the core of the issue where it all started, where they found it. Oh, this is gonna go bad for us. Shit. So this was like the dive suit room. Or what was a dive suit room. Okay. I wonder if anything is readable. Unfortunately, this level's gonna be a lot laggy. Unfortunately, this recording is. And I'm sorry about that, but either have it look decent or have it look shitty. I mean, maybe there's some things I can like lower off or something. Just to make it more easy for y'all to watch. Don't really have anything on. Yeah. I mean, all that could lower is the graphics, and that's not worth doing. I mean, unless it gets too where it's gonna interfere with me dying constantly. Kinda wanna see what's in here. I don't know if I should go in here or not. I have no idea where I'm actually supposed to go. I will say they did a really good job making this level. This is creepy. But seems like it took like over this place. We're so
Just
close.
tell me what you want.
Yeah.
I need you to stop the wow.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the wow will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the wow wither.
Okay.
They didn't understand. They looked inside the cabinet. This was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created.
Okay.
And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the wow shrieked. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, son. Now strike at the heart.
Okay. So the gel they made, he told them how to kill the WoW. They didn't do it. And my assumption they didn't do it just to support the progression, to make things simple and get things to work, to basically try to use it to their advantage, and it turned against them. And the girl knew that the gel could do it, but that's when it triggered the black box to kill everything. This reminds me a lot of Aliens, by the way. But they use it to the black boxes and detonate them all in their heads to kill them all, to stop the girl and any human, to stop it. Which I want to say the WoW was an AI originally until they introduced this thing into it. You are moving. Okay, I thought I was seeing shit for a second. Probably gonna die a lot. I don't know. I have a feeling I am. I have zero clue what I'm doing. That's always fun. Wow, core isolated laboratory. There you are.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart. Come on. Do it.
Alright. I got pause. Because I don't know if staying here and sitting not doing it would trigger an event. Looking at the science data, they just made the gel, modified it to where it could live longer. But it seems to have already done that. And the gel we found could potentially be the thing to kill it. See, then you know, this thing is, we got this thing talking to us in our head. how do we know for sure that this will kill it? Or is it just trying to trick us to give it what it needs to further advance itself, I guess you can say? And that's where I'm like stuck at debating, because just like if I stick my arm in it, is it going to kill it? Or is it going to, you know, make it go crazy or something? Because it allowed us to get this far. And we don't know 100% chance if it's. We don't know 100%. My train of thoughts. Like, we don't know 100% for sure if it didn't shriek because the girl knew, oh, we need to put the gel in, or if it shrieked because the girl knew she needed to get rid of the gel. And that's where the issue lies, is that did it shriek because it knew the gel would kill, or did it shriek because it knew it wasn't going to get what it wants and needed to trick someone not from here? Like, what if we were brought back to life by it just for to retrieve it, to bring it to it? And that's where I'm like, just I'm like debating, just is it worth doing that, or are we giving it what it wants? And I have to make a decision, because I have a feeling this might be a choice-based thing, and if it is, then is that going to be the right thing to do? Also, I've been avoiding sticking my hand in these things this whole time, so kind of stick my hand in something that I know is alien doesn't seem like the right thing to do at all. So, let me see what it says. But this is the heart of the wild. I want to say it's the heart of it. There's a door over there.
Can't let the world continue producing its filth. Kill it.
Take it easy.
Just force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
See, because how it's like pushing, do it, do it, do it, just seems like that's the wrong thing to do. Unless they just really, really want to kill it, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Simon.
Because we're in its territory. There's those rods from the drawings. The other rod and the other rod. So they knew it was an it.
Don't let the earth be consumed by wows like this.
Just do it, do it, do it.
Do it.
Doing it just seems like the wrong thing. So this could be the wrong. This could be the wrong thing, but I've been avoiding sticking my arm in these things. And just how pushy this thing is, how we didn't see until that contained room, how it sent things after us, and then trying to project that thing as us. Like how do we know it's not projecting things enter us somehow through its gel that we have that's keeping us alive to function and walk around. How do we know that's... Because the gel, what we've seen, reanimates the body and brings it to life. We have a power source in us that's keeping our body alive. That same gel could be what is keeping us alive, but it doesn't have that gel to keep alive. It might be hardening. So if you look at it, it looks like a hard casing around it. It looks like it's dying. But it's gone too far and everything. I mean, it has some electricity, but there's only electricity so far. But it looks like it's starting to harden. That's what it kind of looks like, and that's like the last bit not hardened. So I'm gonna try to leave, if it lets me. I don't know if it's choice space or not. But it looks like it's hardening, and what I understand from it hardening, it dies. And I'm wondering if forgiving the gel, would that just bring it to life? So I'm gonna walk away if it lets me. So it doesn't like me wanting to leave.
Force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
And here's the thing. It said we're not done. It didn't say I'm not done. It sounded like it was talking like in general, like we're not. But then we have the glitch that says we need to stop the WoW. But from what I understand, the WoW, it was an artificial intelligence. It wasn't an it. Because everybody knows about WoW, but not everyone knew about it. And it just seems... I don't know. I really don't know. I'm really, really indecisive. I actually have no idea what I should do. And I'm a bit lost. It's just like, is that actually gonna be the right thing? Or is that actually gonna be the wrong thing? I don't know. Trying to think. I know it's WoW, but I just don't know. Cause what if that's just you getting in my head and trying to get me to do what you want?
Can't let the world continue producing its filth. Kill it.
Take it easy.
Force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
Just don't know if you can. All I'm gonna do is, because I'm so indecisive and I've been trying to figure it out in my head, I'm gonna end the episode here. Also seems like a good stopping point because I need to really think this through what I want to do and also try to figure out in my head what's correct, what's not correct. So, it's like a cliffhanger to leave it on one side. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm sorry to end it this way, but I'm just so indecisive at this moment because it conflicts with how I was playing this game. So, thank you again everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. We'll find out what I decide. Bye, everyone.